Hello, this is Master Hughes. Now, this is one of the rare occasions you will see me in a suit. I don't care. I'm just one of those easygoing guys that usually likes my hunting shirt. But I'm in a suit today just because I just came from court. I had the unfortunate luck this year, even though I rarely get a traffic ticket. I got 2 criminal charges against me, 2 different traffic tickets, 2 different areas of the state. One of them on the drug court there. And everybody knows those things are just speed traps, and I got one here in Conroe, Texas. And I have defeated both charges. It took me 5 minutes to win dismissal on the case, partly because the state would not provide me with the complaint and sworn officer statement. Okay? Something wrong there, isn't it, people? So I want a dismissal on that. I'm glad to have it over with. It's got to where, people, you need to stand up. You need to stand up. If you're a juror, find these people not guilty, especially in these traffic offenses, because it's got to where the police are just using this as money, as revenue. They're using it as revenue to take from the people. And the shame is, a lot of times these fines are $300, can be $1,000, and people go to jail over them. Poor people go to jail over these fines. And the sad thing is that for a lot of people, especially the elderly and the poor, $300 is the food they need to eat that month. Okay? Our government doesn't care anymore. It doesn't care what it does to you. They absolutely feel they're entitled to take from you. They absolutely feel like they're entitled to lie too. And they will lie. It's happened time after time. And I'm not saying there's not any good law enforcement officers out there. I'm saying the corruption in a lot of these agencies has become so bad that I would very, very much question what any officer said in a court hearing. Especially a traffic ticket. Don't find people guilty on these traffic tickets, people, because a lot of times if somebody's going to the effort to fight in court, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. And it's sad, but that is what our government has become. It's become a totalitarian government. They are raking in billions of dollars on fines and fees. That's right. You're not only required to pay a fine, you're required to pay a lot of times equal amount of fees. That's why the tickets are so expensive. A fine is supposed to be to discourage citizens from breaking the law. But they have turned it into a revenue system for the government. And a lot of times this revenue goes right to the police, the JP, the DA. They're all parting this money up a lot of times, and I have proof of that. It doesn't matter where it is. It's got bad across the nation because they have lost their respect for the citizen. They believe they are above us, and they have a right to do what they want. But because you people don't stand up, they continue doing it. That's why it's so bad in Washington right now. The corruption is all the way from Washington right down to our local police a lot of times. And again, like I said, I know there's some good ones. I know there's some good law enforcement officers. The problem is, if they say that another officer shouldn't have done something, they fear for their jobs. They fear for their jobs. And so I really encourage people, this is time for you to stand up. You guys are going to be on juries. Do not believe a police officer just because a police officer says something happened. A police officer is a lay witness. He has no more authority as a witness than you, me, or the citizens on that jury pool. Now, let me give you another shocker. The state has rigged the jury pool. If you do not agree with the state's law, they have the right to remove you from the jury. So that is, in a way, rigging the jury system so that everybody on there agrees with the state. Most people don't know this. So this is Master Hughes. I'm glad to have that over with. You got to see me in a suit. I look pretty damn good, don't I? I'm sharp. And now maybe I can go back to my video production and other stuff. I've spent a lot of time in court here lately. I've won numerous times, but I get tired of it because you can't seem to change evil. This is Master Hughes. Bye-bye.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where